Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Something slightly different today. As you can probably tell by the title, this is supposed to have been a vlog about Droidcon New York. Unfortunately, following up to Droidcon New York during that week, I had a lot of really bad migraines. I was generally feeling very unwell. So I wasn't able to vlog the travel out there like I normally would. And that kind of all just sucked my energy away. So when it came to the event, I didn't get much footage either. There's a little bit in this video, but not so much. However, I did find that actually several people came up to me during the event and said, "Oh, I watched your vlogs from last year. They were very useful. I've never been to a Droidcon before, so it was great to see." So I felt like I should still do a video for New York, even though there isn't actually much footage from it. It's not going to be the usual daily vlogs or anything like that. It's just going to be this video. So that's kind of where we are, why we're here. Let's get into it. So like I say, unfortunately, I was feeling quite unwell during the week. I missed one of my hotel vlog as well. I was going to be doing a hotel review and I wasn't feeling up to doing that one either. So you will see that in the first hotel review, I say there's going to be 3, but actually there's only 2. Still, if you're interested in some hotel reviews, go check those out. But yeah, basically that whole week was a write-off for me. So when it came to the event itself, I was very much focused on giving all my energy to my day-to-day job and running the Vonage booth alongside my colleague. And that just didn't really leave much time for doing anything else. So I guess really this video is a bit of just kind of my views on that event and kind of what happened. I will say that everything that I say in this video is something that I've given over to the Droidcon team as feedback. They're well aware, and I think as well they kind of know that things need to change for next year. So why do I say that? Like, normally I'm very, very praising of Droidcons. I absolutely love them. I think they're great events. This one was still a great event, but the thing I will say is the sponsor area was incredibly, incredibly tight. There wasn't really actually a sponsor area. It was the foyer for the event location, and there wasn't much room for any of us to set up. The other issue being that the event was across 2 floors. Those floors could only be accessed by taking some stairs. The lifts in the building didn't seem to go between the 2 floors. It was all very strange. And I know that the Droidcon team knows this and was aware that it wasn't a great location. I think they were missold on it as well. So everyone was a little frustrated by that, I would say. It was a big shame, but the content, the people that were there, the conversations that we had with people, as always, amazing. It is still, without a doubt, the best place to go if you are an aspiring Android developer or an Android developer. You're looking to enhance your skills, get to know people in the community. Droidcon is the place to be, and I completely stand by that, even with the issues that we had this year. There were also some other issues for us personally as Vonage. Our tablecloth didn't arrive, and that was nothing to do with the event. So we did have to improvise a little bit, and we actually used one of our material signs that we'd normally put across like a big frame that goes behind the booth. Instead, we used that as a tablecloth, which kind of worked well because the space didn't really have the space for the big sign anyway. So that actually, that did work out. Of course, the Android figures, as always, were a huge success. We were doing the acronyms again, which everyone has loved. We're very excited to kind of start thinking about new challenges for next year, but it was still one that went down very well. It was one that was kind of first done last year at Droidcon New York, so it's been a full year now, and I think those will be kind of retiring with the rest of the Droidcons this year. But still, really great engagement, lots of people super interested, and from what I could see, lots of really great talks as well. Of course, I didn't actually get to see any of those talks because we were so busy, because during the breaks, because of how tight the space was, it definitely was very difficult for people to get through from room to room, and it was also definitely very difficult for people to stop and actually talk to you. So in some ways, we had better conversations outside of the break times when there was more space and more room, which is quite unusual because normally it's very much everyone goes to the booth during the breaks, everyone has their talks then, and then they go back to the main talks, which makes sense. But I think people maybe were skipping an odd talk so they had the space and time to actually speak to everyone, which is great. I think a lot of the booths can give a lot of insight. If you, again, you are a new developer or kind of wanting to gain more skills, a lot of these booths are people that are looking to hire, but also maybe offering different technologies, different new ways of working and new things that you might want to incorporate into your own working. So always recommend going and checking out the booths whenever you go to a conference, for sure. Definitely worth doing. And yeah, like I say, really, this was just a quick kind of summary video with what footage I did have. And just to say that, I had an amazing time, even though I was feeling very unwell. I had an amazing time in New York, and I certainly can't wait for another Droidcon. We've got Droidcon Lisbon coming up, which, of course, hopefully I will be able to do full vlogs at. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be feeling better. I'll be giving a talk at that one. We won't actually be sponsoring, so that'll be interesting. And then not long after that, of course, is Droidcon London, which is my personal favourite. Droidcon London is my kind of home Droidcon, and it's always a really great venue. It's always a really great atmosphere, and we will be sponsoring that one, so that's going to be a lot of fun as well. But that's kind of all I wanted to say today. Like I said, much shorter video, a bit different. Maybe you like this kind of content. Maybe you would prefer a short review video, maybe even alongside the vlogs. If that's something that interests you, please do make sure to comment down below so I know if these sorts of wrap-up videos would be useful. But yeah, other than that, we're going to end it there for today. So please do make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We are still very much a small channel, still very much every single subscription counts. So please do, if this is something that interests you, make sure to hit subscribe. And thank you very much, and I will see you again hopefully soon with more full-length vlogs very soon. Bye for now.